Hi everybody, welcome back to the Moose. We're going to continue on now with this vamping series and those three basic techniques used for vamping on the banjo. Now first let me define vamping, what vamping means. Again, it's a percussive sound and we're getting that percussive sound by deadening the strings. Okay, and that's where that percussion is coming from when we deaden the strings. Okay, now for our first example, I want to use the G chord. Okay, the fourth string position G chord. Okay, and if you remember going back to those three chord formations, that's what the position looks like. And also remember that position, that fourth string position, we're associating with the fretted note on the fourth string, the fifth fret, and we know that's a G note going back to our lessons of notes on the fingerboard, so we know that position is a G chord. We can also associate that chord with the first string because we know that there are two D strings on the banjo. And if we fret them at the same fret, we're going to get that same G note on the first string. So again, that's our G chord that we're going to be working with. Okay. Now I'm going to break this. I'm going to break this down as far as I can for you, so to help you understand how this is all going to work. And we're going to start out by playing the fourth string with our thumb and then doing a three string pinch right after it on the third, second, and first strings. So let's play that combination twice. Again, with our fingers pressed against the fingerboard with this G position. Okay, so that's our count of 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now, when we hit the pinch, okay, what we're going to do to cause this percussion is lift our fingers slightly off the fingerboard. Okay. And let me just turn the banjo. You got a shot of that, Joe? Now I'm going to just play that pinch and lift my fingers up just off the fretboard. Again, watch. Okay. Now here, listen to this sound with my fingers against the fingerboard. Okay. Now that's creating a sound. Now there's also going to be a sound when my fingers come slightly off the fingerboard. Listen. So it's like da 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 da. Okay, I'm going to come back around now. And you can see that is causing that percussive sound. Okay, so if we want to go back to that count of 4, we can without vamping, let's just count to 4 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm going to put the vamp in that pattern. And you can hear how that's causing that percussion, okay, when I'm doing that. And actually, that count, because when I'm vamping, remember when my strings are down on the fingerboard and we hit that can be considered an eighth note. And when I lift my fingers off of the fretboard, that can be considered another eighth note. Okay, again, we're concentrating on this 4/4 time, so we can count this vamp like so. 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 1, 2 and 3, 4 and. Remember, that's the sound of the bass on the beats of 1 and 3, and the sound of this vamp is coming on the beats, the off beats of 2 and 4. Okay, so that's really important, that these vamping techniques are going to be mostly used on the off beats of 2 and 4. Now I'm going to continue on with this series, and I'm running out of time, but this is really important to understand these techniques of vamping. So we're just going to keep on going with this and keep exploring the combinations of rhythm and percussion on the banjo, those endless possibilities of rhythm and percussion. We'll see you next time, everybody, right here in the Moose.